Jacaranda FM.
Who will make a really good next president of South Africa?
It was in the ANC, as at the time of our growing up, where you would be told, we think you are good enough to execute this responsibility. By the way, during those days, it was a very frightening prospect to be asked to be in a leadership position, because you were facing the prospect of jail, the prospect of being killed, the prospect of being driven to exile. So it's only the most committed that made themselves available to when they were called upon to do so.
We see what's happening at Bhuwani. People are burning down the schools. 24 schools have been burned down. They're protesting against the Municipal Demarcation Board's decision to merge parts of Bhuwani and Mulele to form a new municipality. They're burning down schools. So I was reading over the weekend a lot of people writing about it, saying things like torching of schools raises serious concerns. It shows that people do not care about education. It shows that people do not understand that there will be consequences for the communities. You used to be Minister of Provincial and Local Government. This must be shocking to you as well. How do you solve this problem?
Well, I'm really shocked, as you say. I grew up in that area. And during the time when I was growing up, Venda-speaking people and Tsonga-speaking people used to live in the same villages. We were separated in 1969 as the government of the day was preparing for the balkanization of that part of the province into the Bantustans of Venda and Gazankulu. And I must tell you, it was a heart-rending experience when people who lived together for such a long time were being put asunder. Now, I think that the so-called leaders who are working for the re-ethnicization of politics are actually succeeding, unfortunately, where the then paid apostles of tribalism, the Mangopes, the Mpepus, and so failed. Now I'm saying this is indeed a sad day that people are actually saying, the leaders, divide us so that you can give me my share. These municipal boundaries, to start with, are provisional, they are transitional. As I said, South Africa, it's a project under construction. But the main goal of the redemarcation of municipal boundaries and so on, one of the main goals is to build provincial unity. There must be zero tolerance for that. But there must be more engagement with the people, because, as I say, the people have not forgotten how peacefully they lived together in the past. There are certain things that need to be explained. For instance, I heard someone saying, if you say we are now going to be to belong to a municipality that is headquartered at Malamulele, my home is just a few meters away, kilometers away from Makado. Does it mean now that I'm now going to have to go to Malamulele to buy my groceries? You and I know that you are not barred from going to a shop that is nearest to your homestead. Now, these things need to be explained, that these boundaries are intended to create a framework for development. They are not meant to be sealed borders that are going to be sealed off to restrict people's movement.
Jacaranda FM.